I'm giving Adwoa Safo one assignment. Or Chinanopa or Kokesbin. That's what we interviewer. Onfa audit report. Adwoa Safo is a liar. MPP is a lying machine. Do not trust this tribalistic piglet party. Omu obi aso obi me see. Afenyo Markin lead your parliament or a content creator, a criminal entity. Say now you Ghana don't support MPP with Jimmy. Some Adwoa Safo kano. The Emma assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit. And what they call cabinet. So it means every single thing Adwoa Safo is talking about, corruption, deep-rooted corruption. Bawumia was aware of it. Mahamudu Bawumia has been aware and was aware. And the party as a whole, they have all been aware. Because here comes a central region and a school feeding the corruption. Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand Adena Oyeno. She is on a Bawumia cleansing spree and potential running mate spree. What she is doing, or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, am I a fool? Bawumia will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Ekufuado from Bawumia. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Safo no, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels to say, partner kodun pempensobia, majority of ima omomo Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yeboa Bawumiano, she deserves to say Bawumia started to be pick a running mate or say a consider. Now, you better some other parts Jumadi so. Well, sa story way. Egigim Adwoa Safo ati chain. And chain now is got to do with a year NPP as a political party. And the most interesting thing in the say, estative free, you see Adwoa Safo say school feeding. Wiki as Adwoa Safo from radio to radio, TV to TV. Busango say, what is her end game? Tie. The Adwoa Safo ye and then the party for sorry kasa okay can sema kesiye. The question here is, what is Adwoa Safo's end game? Say utbi busa ho sa question now obehu de emwa we omo ye. You understand the NPP? Say debi ameka say they are piglets. Omo ye ntwamoa, omo ye mpreko 42 years in opposition. Mekache say yes, something we all have to come together and let it happen. They need to stay in opposition for 42 years. Adwoa Safo is one of the piglets. And you see, she is basically letting you know MPP no or mawati asiye. Enti we Ghana ni na wo hwe Adwoa Safo or Koba or Kabrofo or Chirechirim. Mumusa ne say Adwoa Safo end game ne den. Why this now? What are you doing? Why should we listen to you? Why? Why now? Why are you doing this now? What is the end game? Do you have an end game? Tell us your end game. But so you're smarter. At the same any omo platform we saw around the world that they don't miss this show. You know what Adwoa Safo is doing. What Adwoa Safo is doing goes beyond Adwoa Safo. What Adwoa Safo is doing is playing a game on the intelligence of Ghana for one. Any party for no mujimino. That is what this girl is doing. Now, you see Adwoa Safo kasa afa school feeding home. Now, you be din kedi nkomane de ababe pie baby a na ma kire mu code no. Nobody should take the NPP serious again in Ghana. Maka kire mu and obi kan ye Afenyo Markin or you can content creator minority leader o. Ono e kire asebe nsinu akwa kutwa picture. E kire bibi nsinu be press conference. Afenyo Markin ono a content creator o. Ono or to say TikToker. He needs more pictures. He needs more viewership. Afenyo Markin is not there to bring anything to the table to change the NPP or change Ghana. No. Or a content creator minority leader. He is basically a TikToker. All that he does is yachiwe no akona akotwa picture. Oh, and now the NPP for yachi nipa we. Oh, what to say? Yeah, press conference. Or a content creator. There's nothing enough for Afenyo Markin. It is a well steady party now. There is no leadership. Afenyo Markin general secretary or a chairman or a defender or a DND, one person because he is just calling for attention. Only a boys no more TikTok. The difference in him, Afenyo Markin is a content creator minority leader. Or a content creator Kasongo 99. So if you're a serious Ghanaian, now we analyze Afenyo Markin MPP, now you will see say the whole party is a content creating a platform. They create content. It's a content creation platform. They are creating content for people to laugh. Because majority of the people in the party are stupid. Who is the leader of the NPP? Nobody. Because a headless piglet who thinks that they can suck anyone's dick and become the top piglet. Until they are all walking around. That is what they are doing. The party itself is done. Now let's go back to Adwoa Safo all year. Team, stay with me. School feeding. Akufo-Addo ordered audit, but distanced himself after backlash over rot I uncovered. Adwoa Safo is jumping from radio to radio. We treated him a woman was slanging kakra. A woman was no one so he said kasa. On say you fake. And now he's faking English. He is trying to be an intellectual. He is trying to look sensible. He is trying to look attractive. Politically attractive. She is trying to do everything to sound intelligent. But you see, what has been done has been done. Adwoa Safo is not a new politician. We know Adwoa Safo where she started and where she is now. Now, Adwoa Safo Akansembebre, let's go listen to where it started from. Feeding, school feeding. Or Kansembi, now I'm pointing something out to you.
Penyufo ewo ekunya efficacy enimu or no reported to me, and the rot and the corruption koso wo ho no abaya abai me se omomo mani nko ho ehifa school feeding ho man panyi kufo de adwenpa and the school feeding ebai na the way I turning no me start ye gender mame me ho beba time nyina President Akufo-Addo ka tell me say menye audit of school feeding ansani ya mama sikapo de aye adwuma. Say den na sika bebre na ye de kɔ hɔ no ni ye de ye ene me ka na ye wo mu me kwa me fra maami ba ko won ma mienu won ma no ato me nkra se wono no bebia ne connections wo wa ban mu hɔ no se ne ameni ni di agro no won pe o na me se me de asoma me me ye adwuma and I did my audit me the report echo cabinet omo pa mo me ka nche me se me boa and the rot majority of the rot in the central region rot katasisa project kankan
it was school feeding. And he reported back to the president said
me report ko
o de ma me no nipa no say on report
me report ko afei say did there na ba no nem say backlash na ba papa no so afei papa na say onyon na timi nye audit no
papa be president Akufo-Addo
yes o say nyon na o timi ntimi fa audit ni kra entu baby e ho na me problem say start e ma me ni nya akukuduro ba me office say enkola ne sika ya de marketra yi per head no that time pono ni enfam ba 1 CD 50% na 1 CD per child no or me pa or me be ye di where yes don't speak ill of the dead ma me wanya ne baby come nkan gu nani ase but MPP for brand me tuntum te say me kan okra wom na me fa me toma fita efra ma me ne ba me ho be ka kire me say me pa obetimi the go schools ahyehyem Ajiji 1 CD ni Ghana maintain baby at the abrami and she can make me rich. And I'm so what about that me fia poto Joseph asinimu na me buy.
Nyema na yedin kakra for this ni se na wo kan ma me no entiase. I be obetimi a defend ne ho. Ba question we be say say adentina nsem ni koso nyina wan kan na fe na wo kan sa.
Si nyina nkran ni mu ntutu nkran ni o. Sa me no kra wo kasa.
Adentina asem de ba ye wan kan. O se nyina nkran ni mu ntutu nkran ne kwasia. Obu ba hye ho. Also, Jimmy, they play around words. Journalists say, Adentina assembly by and one kasa, or so yentan crani muntu tunkrane, or the bear abesho, intin quasiadio yen yenties are better near rimfi, or dying. Now, the most important thing about Adwoa Safo Semano Canon, I want you to know something. And this goes to the NPP. Yeah? NPP is a criminal cartel. A criminal entity. So now you're going to not support NPP with Jimmy. And some Adwoa Safo Kano, the Emma Assembly dangerous and they say she actually became a minister or your audit and what they call cabinet. Na Bawumia to. So it means every single thing Adwoa Safo is talking about, corruption, deep-rooted corruption. No? Bawumia was aware of it. Mahamudu Bawumia has been aware and was aware. And the party as a whole, they have all been aware. Because here has a central region and a school feed in the corruption. Kennedy Japan is in charge of central region. Don't get anything wrong here. I am letting you understand Adena Oyeno. She is on a Bawumia cleansing spree and potential running mate spree. What she is doing, or play with your minds. What to the new MPP will say, am I a fool? Bawumia will have to choose a woman as running mate. And at this point, they want to separate Ekufuado from Bawumia. And she herself, Nankasa or Namhono, Adwoa Safo no, she has no credibility in Ghana politics. But she feels to say, partner kodun pempensobia, majority of him Jimmy. And that a Juma or Yabua Bawumia no, she deserves to say Bawumia started to pick a running mate or say a consider no. It was at a point, Yabusani say, now oversight a parliamentarian or say no. Now person be parliamentarian, then person ye. At a point, Yabusani say, do you want to go back to Domiko Abenya and contest and go to parliament? Or say never. It is a never, then a person ye. Oh, I will do everything possible until Bawumia becomes president, on politics. And the other Brewama will try to you. Because Bawumia will never. In Kwasiade way you think it will make Bawumia come to power. Now, let's stick to the basics. Who Adwoa Safo MPP for? And you see, the funny thing is, MPP for they had deals in this school feeding. From chairman, the general secretary, women's organizer, national, they all have contracts in this. Now, who Adwoa Safo? Say, nye careless na we ya, and nye careless na we ya, and now when a very disheartening human being. A year then I also audit who say, inquire to fifi atisa woba na ode eti eho epe favor. Ode omba eye just basically the excuse for people to have sympathy on you. Enye ya say inquire to fifi omodi 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, serve eduane eni se omudi. Sika wose yede man kwara ne yede mom yemfa mom a inquire ne enya kohyeoko a ebi fam wu no. Enye won wose wo betena ho for 4 years to pass before you come and tell us, say, oh, you're bad time. After your audit, you did not speak on it because you engineer cranny want to think cranny. We are dangerous, chain poison. So you looked on, you watched, you sat back because humanity America. Because any Jimmy, any Twitter now to America, your TikTok video. Now was slanging the Sunday. Now your mamma no more yeldo. Omo eye de domi abra omo eye concentrate ye maame na omo kodwomu ba no omo manage sika na unim se yemfa mo omo na enkwara ne nyaduane pendi no. You had no problem for 4 years for these kids to go through hell. Now what done be catch Ghana for say yentie because you good papa company. Are you okay? Do I care about your father's company? So papa ejuma oye no say so ani ena nka ejuma eye papa pa kamu nyina mu jai ko boa mo papa. Oh, Papa, with all due respect to him, idea all say a idea why already say or person or set example. Emma Ghana for nyina ehu edine chia anko mamu nyina mo be na dwuma ne bi. Ade chichire Ghana. Ba wo kura wo na mo no Papa ka akura no since our papa ye ne ka unchu Papa kan tu kwan kokuma aseda. Because you don't even trust your father. Oh, Papa intelligence than tim. A dear gadget na Papa ya esi wu fia wo use. And this is the stupidity we have been dealing with. In Tiandano, MPP for Nina said, Adwoa Safo Kasa. Now, let me tell you something. What Adwoa Safo is doing, when we gap, they know Bawumia will definitely go for a woman as running mate. Adwoa Safo, or who knows with the MP, who knows with the minister, or who knows say she's not going to go lower. All that she needs to do now is to fight to be a running mate to Bawumia. So, right now, basically, what she is doing is say, one, she wants to clean Bawumia and separate Bawumia from Ekufuado. And then she will look like a clean person by throwing dead people under the bus. Because the fact of the case is say, Mamina wuna oka asema to no. Then she said the Adwoa Safo kano. Mamino, she actually did it. Girl, we were a dangerous woman. The woman is dead. The woman she's accusing. Nipa no na betre na osipeno. Esapano. Ogune ni masino. The woman is dead. The woman lived with you throughout. You could not have the balls and the holes to sit on TV to tell Ghanaians to say, this woman is corrupt. She is forcing me to be corrupt. I don't want to be corrupt. I have done an audit. The president is ignoring to publish it. You sat there. Who is going to speak for the woman? And who says that what you are saying is the truth? Who, right now, what can I select him? When you be a once a man cat, but Mamina will no. Mamina won't me be in one no. Mamina, all that you are saying, we cannot verify. No, that woman is dead. Into what the overstepping on a dead woman, may her soul rest in peace, to become relevant. This is abominable. Adia we are no air time. We are not stupid. You are so despicable. Say, Obia we ma, we ja kunum, we ja busia. Na Adwoa Safo ende nyamin pengu. Na ka bia bo wekum. Na adia chi mo bia be gina radio so. Kasa ansem wo ya fa ho without any documentation. You want to tell me you are Adwoa Safo? Said the audit you put together, you did not have a copy with you. You are so selfish. You as a minister, you prepared an audit report. You want to tell me, say, only that report, Ekufuado Nkwando, only report. Don't you have a copy of the report? At least show us the copy of the report to prove, say, the woman as someone can because there are records to prove, say, you are a liar. Adwoa Safo, you are a liar. You are dangerous. And you see, the NPP as a political party, that is how they are. And you see, I know say Ghana for Jimmy. Suddenly, Adwoa Safo appears from nowhere. Adwoa Safo appears from nowhere and she knows everything about the party. Everybody is bad. Bawumia is good. Ekufuado is a bad person and his team. So, see me as a good person. Bawumia is a good person. Let Bawumia be president. Are you mad? What you say, Jimmy? From nowhere, Adwoa Safo appears. Having a radio, let me tell you, that thing you see Adwoa Safo doing, they orchestrated it. She came to condemn the report now. Now, Oseche Ben Sabunsu, Eka Huasemno. This Adwoa Safo, the Oyeno, Adwoa Safo, Bawumiamo sat down to do this. Because you see, if Adwoa Safo can go close to Bawumia, the vice presidential candidate, she needs to clean herself first. But first, before she can be trusted, she needs to separate Bawumia from Ekufuado. Anything else we see in the conversation, it is all about Bawumia nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. Bawumia nyashi, me nyashi, Ekufuado mo die. So what she is trying to do is she has gone so low to even step on a dead woman, to use that dead woman to be relevant. That is what makes Adwoa Safo dangerous. Jezebel and Adwoa Safo difference. But the most dangerous thing in Ghana say, the NPP as a political party, they know say they are Adwoa Safo Eken, they are guilty because they were all involved in a criminality. Mameka Bincho. Central region school feeding, Canada Japan played 90% role in it. Yes. Emma no mudi sika of Central region. Canada Japan on na yom camping of Central regional. Ono ene lead ya omu yesa no mano edemema emma no mono. It is if Adwoa Safo is saying say road 3 years for Central regional, Adwoa Safo is technically telling you say Canada Japan in call for na ya krom for. Are you listening? Say Adwoa Safo ende Ojina also reporter yenyina yehuda. Because the funny thing is, from poor boating extra report come Ekufuado. This Ekufuado nsem Eko Jubilee House Afribo Paremoji no. When Ekufuado refused to release the report, from poor boating released the report. So Adwoa Safo, I'm asking you a simple question. Where is the report? The audit report now we are in a way. You are despicable. You are using a dead woman's name to become relevant in Ghana politics? Are you not ashamed? Unfair. Are you not ashamed? Because you oversaw a regime that stole from Ghanaians. In any country, you will be going to jail because at least you had an idea, or you knew about the corruption. You knew about the rot. For you to ignore the rot, for it to go on, it means you are also what? Involved in the corruption. So I said, in America, also go jail. Because from what you are telling us, you had known, you knew, you were in fact, you had copies, documentations to prove. So you having an idea and taking an oath in parliament and telling us to say, you are going to work to be truthful to Ghanaians. You are going to make sure Juma Obayeno, Emukroji, Ubeki Ghana for. That's what comes to Obi Bogana Krono. What do? The special prosecutor needs to come after you and jail you. Show us the audit report. Adwoa Safo should come out and show us the audit report, because you cannot use a dead woman. You cannot be stepping on a dead woman's image to become relevant. Never. You are despicable at time. But let me show you something. Adwoa Safo started Okasano. You see this? Adwoa Safo referred to the NPP National Disciplinary Committee for allegedly bringing the party's name into disrepute in her recent media engagement. Yes, say. Adwoa Safo MPP for say, omo invited so me omo disciplinary committee. Adanya ensem na all kano nukura wom nukura nim ogu party no ho fin. Is this a political party you want to give power to? Let's assume say Adwoa Safo who was involved in this corruption. Let's assume say Adwoa Safo who was involved. Let's assume say Adwoa Safo was not involved. A political party that wants us to trust it. Party a person ye GDD that it is a party that can fight corruption, a party that stands for transparency, a party that wants Ghanaians to trust it again after what we saw and went through as a people. And they could forward the MPP, Bawomia Kennedy Japan, or Seche Mensa Bonsu MPP, Napon Kwasiafo MPP. We have no belief, no trust for a political party that could not show us an iota of transparency and respect, you know. And the party say, watching Adwoa Safo so adentina Adwoa Safo eka krono asem. Is this the party that we should all wait and bring back to power? Is this the kind of party mo pesa me betina ha? Na meka say NDC montunti NDC na monfa MPP mbra power na. What about this party na chire say they are ready to fight corruption? Ma catch them. The NPP as a political party is a foolish party. Omwe Jimmy. They are corrupt and they still believe say yeni owo Ghana nyina Jimmy. And you see, I keep saying that the NPP, Adwoa Safo, the NPP as a political party, especially their current executives, the kind of things they follow. They are all content creators. A whole political party executives, they are always in the bush to say nkusie. When they hear this, hey, they are like animals. The party has no leadership. They have no principle. They don't even ask or question things. They just follow like dogs. They are like pigs. So this political party, why in your right senses would tell me, say, a party that is trying to suppress truth. Let's say Adwoa Safo is telling the truth. For now, let's say Adwoa Safo or Kanokre, the political party is saying, man Kanokre no. And you want me to sit here, na men can't Ghana for say, oh, MPP a party. You consider MPP. Me your dying. Am I a fool to come and sit here and tell Ghana for say party are suppressing no kre? Let's say Adwoa Safo for now or Kanokre, because Adwoa Safo connived with some people in this party to dupe us. Enti mami busa Adwoa Safo. Sa audit report now here no. Sa report ni chere say enkwara 7 who every month. That means say you looked on for kids to die every month? Sa report na wo kan wasema okoba no. Sa report na ewen. And now office wo na mo tro wa haban so. I am very sure you had an aide, a secretary. Time I would tell you enjoy no. Now aide in the office wo. Don't you have any copies of the report or the audit report you gave to Kufuado? Ewen. On kind of correct. Nobody should pay any attention to Samira Adwoa Safo. Adwoa Safo is basically fooling the MPP. She's fooling herself. Ochina otis oti radio swa. Okasa kosia ena ba omia nyehwe. Oka kosia ena Kufuado de oye papa o me penasemo ba omia de Kufuado me no wanye bi. That is all that she's doing. And then Mahmoud Baumia or you see Ghana Web and all uses some people he thinks he can use because on him say MPP for Jimmy. What Adwoa Safo is doing is on a Baumia cleaning spree and also a potential running mate the position spree. That's all. Before and the NPP they themselves they know. I'm a bokrono now here. Adwoa Safo can simbi. I won't leave NPP until Dr. Baumia becomes the president. I feel what you say in her interviews. I say on free NPP muda until Baumia be a president. So now you know where she's coming from. Yes. Now you see where she is coming from. And you see, don't say Adwoa Safo the oyeno NPP as a political party. They all know said the Adwoa Safo yeno omunyina na yebom. Adwoa Safo was part of the crime. Adwoa Safo, what that she is doing is to clean Baumia and is to clean herself. Because when him say in the future, there will be an opening. She wants to contest as a running mate. Baumia wa catch and said, then go there and clean Baumia and clean yourself. That is what she's doing. The Kennedy Japan factor, no, the Kennedy group, no, so they are there. They also know the corruption of Kennedy. They know the corruption of Baumia. Party now is what's on. No intelligent, honest Ghanaians should give NPP opportunity to even speak to them. They are corrupt. They are criminals. They don't respect the intelligence of Ghanaians because Ubusa will say, okay, the Adwoa Safo yedi nyina no, the end game the enti na oye the oye no. Busa wants a question. Busa Adwoa Safo say the oye nyina the enti na oye the oye no. Because of Baumia efan is a running mate. Because when you say NPP no, intro and nante. She's just lying to people. I'm giving Adwoa Safo one assignment. One. Ochina no pa or Kesbin. Na so koye interviewer. Onfa audit report nenko. Adwoa Safo is a liar. MPP is a lying machine. Do not trust this tribalistic piglet party. Omu obi aso obi me see. Afenyo Markin o lead omo parliament no or a content creator or a content minority leader or a content creator. Ono e kire wante no abetwa picture. Asabesi, where the NTB da. That is what he's doing. Because on himself partner Odio Monimino, the 88, 87 pigs in parliament. Omwe Jimmy. And they have done this for years. Adwoa, we want the audit report. At least the audit come for no. Me sure say release it. Because from Paul Boating, release that report he gave to Kufuado. So release your report and let us see. You cannot step on a dead woman. Adwoa, you are despicable. Adwoa Safo, you disgust people. And I expect your father to call you to order. Unless your father also agrees to this nonsense you are doing. There be a catcher Ghana for say, majority of MPP for almost remember catcher say with ska, ye free scam, and so you politics through another than moi. On side Adwoa Safo to me call back to ne papa to go and work full time and ignore politics. Adwoa Safo told us, as a mother, oba yare. Nasa oba surgery. Aden menjai na mankosha intimate na ha. Adwoa Safo, you have all the time on this planet now to go take care of your kids. Anamebwa. Adwoa Safo, una na oti radio so catch Ghana for say. Time a uja ejuma hokot na bruche no. Oba time ben e na metume gya ne ba. Sebio ye be ne surgery. Oda eye enkwampa ede ewompa so na watena Ghana so ye adwuma. Enu ntina me gya ya me ye den me call me ba no. Adwoa Safo, you are out of power. You have all the time on this planet to go take care of your kids. What are you doing here? You are greedy. You think we are foolish. Oje say MPP for Jimmy Tigana for Jimmy. It's not going to work. What makes you despicable is that Obia wowu and a wubetiana so they are relevant. How dare you? This is despicable. You disgust real human beings. Adia wo yen airtime. What you are doing is despicable, and go and tell Bawumia it is not going to work. Go and tell your MPP it is not going to work because Ghana for unyansa. Go and tell your minority leader, the content creator Afenyo Markin, that this is not going to work. Let me